I'm Charity and I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys today. There's not much to say about it. I'm just going to go for like a dark smoky eye and like a nude lip combo. So stay tuned. First, I'm going to be starting with my Nivea Post-Shave Balm. And I'm going to use this for my primer. I know that sounds a little weird, but my favorite makeup artist swears by it. So I've been using it for a few days and I think it works really well. It keeps my makeup in place and yeah, looks good. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. It kind of smooths everything out. I think it was like $5 at Walmart. Next, I'm going to go in with my Dream Velvet Matte Foundation and my Beauty Blender. So I'm just going to dampen that real quick, just to kind of get everything to stay in place. Kind of blend it together. So I'm just going to take a few dots on my Beauty Blender. And I'm just going to start tapping that into my face. And just kind of blend it out. I'm going to put some on my eyes. I've had the worst luck with doing a makeup tutorial, so I'm really hoping that my phone doesn't run out of space today. I'm going to try to speed through this fairly quickly, that way I save a lot of my space and it uploads and we're all good. Okay, so once I go do that, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. contour palette. I'm going to take this shade right here and I'm just going to start contouring my face. You want to hit the temples, the cheekbones, the jawline. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of speed through this. Then I'm going to take this brush right here. This is an e.l.f. blending brush. This was a e.l.f. brush as well. It's got that flat top. Perfect for contouring. I'm just going to go back into that dark shade and I'm going to do my nose. I'm going to start at the beginning of my eyebrow and I'm just going to make a line. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go under here. I'm going to do a little right here on my chin. Anything you want to hide or conceal, you contour. Anything you want to accentuate, you highlight. So I'm going to go in with this banana looking shade right here. And I'm just going to go down my nose, up in my forehead, a little on my cupid's bow, a little on my chin. I'm just going to take, I'm running out, so I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to do like a triangular shape underneath my eye. And it's going to look crazy before you finish, but once you finish, it's going to look really good. So, do a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to take that same concealer brush. I'm going to use a little of my Stay Matte Rimmel Light Ivory. And I'm just going to tap this into the places I highlighted. Kind of brighten things up just a tad. Once I do that, I'm gonna take that same blending brush and we're just gonna blend it. This is a really good trick if you want to hide certain features that you're not too fond of. Today I'm gonna hide my double chin. So we're just gonna blend, 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 blend down the neck. Get those cheekbones really good. Okay, so it should look like this. See, everything I want to show is highlighted. Everything that's a little bigger is contoured. So we're just going to go in with the e.l.f. bronzer palette now. I'm going to use this shade right here, this kind of peachy brownie shade. It's got a little bit of shimmer. My other brush. And I'm just going to warm up everything we contoured. So I'm going to hit those temples again. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blush palette. I'm going to use this peachy pink shade right here. I'm just going to go over the tops of my cheeks with it. Okay. Once I do that, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Glow Kit in That Glow, and I'm going to use Dripping in Gold down here. Just going to tap that in to my brush, go over the tops of my cheeks with that. And the tops of my nose. And my chin. And a little on my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with Sunburst, this yellowish one. I'm going to hit the top where I did the gold. And just kind of brighten everything up. Once we do that, I'm going to use a little of this e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip. Just because it smells like cake. I mean, it does smell like cake, but it's also pretty awesome. So, I just like to... I like my highlighter to be pretty bright. Just gives it a little bit of a pop. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do the brows. I like to use the Ultimate Brow Kit by Wet n Wild. I'm going to use this shade right here, this darker shade. And I'm just going to fill my eyebrows in. The brush I'm using is a brush from The Balm. It was in their, one of their palettes that I used to have. It's amazing for brows. Thought I'd lost it, but I found it yesterday. I was pretty excited about that. So I'm just gonna go in and fill them in. Okay, so once we do that, we're good there. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Master Prime Eye Primer. I don't really know what color this is, but it's a dupe for Urban Decay Sin, in my opinion. So if you don't want to pay 20 bucks for an eyeshadow primer, I think that one was like $5 at Walmart. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is a Bocage Paris brush. I'm gonna go in with my Full Exposure Smashbox Duo, and I'm gonna use this brown nude shade to kind of transition everything. We're just gonna pop that into the crease. I hope my boyfriend doesn't mess up my video. I think he left. Okay, next I'm gonna take Amaze by Colourpop. It's like a glittery gold champagne-y color. I'm just gonna pop that on my brush and I'm just gonna hit the creases with that. Just to give it a little bit of glitter, a little shimmer. Next, I'm gonna go in with, what do I want to go in with? Bay by Colourpop. It looks purple in the pan, but it's got some blue reflex and it comes out kind of burgundy-ish. Very pretty shade. So I'm just gonna swipe my brush in there and just kind of hit that crease again. But this time I'm gonna drag it up. Okay, once I do that, I'm gonna take Cheap Date. Cheap Date by Colourpop. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with Colourpop, but that's okay. Just gonna pop that on my lid. Colourpop is super inexpensive for anyone that wants really good quality makeup for cheap. Colourpop. No questions asked. I'm going to go in with Dance Party now. And I'm just going to hit that crease, the bottom of my crease, just to kind of give it a little something extra. I want to make this a pretty smoky eye look. I'm just gonna pop it all in there. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with Cheap Date. I'm just gonna pop that on my lid one more time just because I like it to be really bright. And then lastly, I'm gonna take Frisky. It's like a black with silver glitters. Very pretty color. Makes a really nice smoky eye. So I'm just gonna lightly tap that in there. And I'm just gonna hit that crease just a little bit, just to kind of make it a little bit more. I'm just gonna go in the V of my eye, so in the crease, a little bit on the top. Once I do that, I'm gonna take the colors I used on the bottom, or the top, I'm gonna use it on the bottom. So I'm gonna take Dance Party. I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm just gonna run that on my lash line. And then I'm gonna take Bay, do the same thing. And then Frisky. And I'm gonna take my Urban Decay, I think this is the 24-hour liner, 24/7 naked liner. I'm just gonna pop that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take my blending brush that I've been using and I'm just gonna blend it out. And then I'm going to take my 001 Black Gel Liner by Rimmel. And I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm just gonna line them. You want to stay as close to your lash line as you possibly can. That way you get the color payoff, but you don't get the thickness. And then I'm just going to take my inner corner, wing it out. So like I said, I want this to be a pretty dramatic look. So, wings are always appropriate. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take my blending brush again because I'm seeing a few harsh lines and I'm just gonna blend, well, whoops. That is not good, but we're gonna work with it. I'm just gonna add a little layer of something on top since all that black transferred. That's okay. I'm just gonna take a maze. I'm just gonna pop it on the top there. There we go. Crisis averted. I'm gonna take Frisky again, and I'm just gonna pop that crease where we lost that color. Okay, then I'm gonna take my Unique 3D Fiber Lash Mascara, which I love. I just want to let you guys see the lashes that are non-existent. So I'm gonna take a coat of this. I'm just gonna apply it like a regular mascara. Nothing fancy, just. Then I'm gonna take a coat of my Fiber Lash, and I'm gonna apply it to the base of my lashes. And then I'm gonna go back in. And then I'm just going to do the same thing I did on the other side. And since I have such a dramatic smoky eye today, I'm just going to do one coat. Then after I seal it, I like to go in and just do one more regular coat. And then I'm going to go back in with my glow kit and just hit Sunburst on my face again, because sometimes I lose a little bit of that highlight. I know it doesn't look like it on camera. It looks like I'm shining from space, but in actual life, it doesn't look like that. And then I'm going to take my Jordana lip liner in Coco Loco. Just gonna line my lips. Then I'm gonna take Creme de Nude by MAC. Been loving this lip combo lately. And then I'm going to take my my NYX Plumping Gloss in Jessica. So lastly, I'm going to take my e.l.f. powder, my loose powder, and I'm just going to do a quick layer. The way it ties everything in together. Alright, so this is the look. Everyone, please subscribe and share. Thank you. God bless.